Today I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I think you should have a 3D printer for your VR system. But first, we're going to print out a 3D printed gun, make it look like you just bought it out of a back alley from a shady guy, and use it in our VR system. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Paul from VR Asylum. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel, by the way, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and join the Asylum with the rest of us crazies. Okay, so before we start getting into the first reason why I told you I think you need a 3D printer, which is actually printing out your own cool stuff, I'd like to get into the other 2 reasons, which is saving yourself money and actually making money off of it. Okay, so first let's talk about saving yourself some money. You're probably thinking 3D printing is probably pretty expensive if you don't already have one, and that's actually not true. You can get a 3D printer now for less than $200. So we'll go over here first and check this out. This 3D printer here, which has an excellent rating, is only $179 Canadian. Now I'm not sure what that is in American, but it's even cheaper, to be honest with you. By going to these websites after you get your 3D printer, websites like Yagi and Thingiverse, which is, this website is not working right now. I usually use Thingiverse, but you can see there is a ton of things you can actually download for free that people have actually taken the time out and 3D printed. Now, some of them have donations on there. If you can afford it, maybe donate to them because they put a lot of time and effort into these, just making them in 3D modeling, which you guys can actually do as well too by going to places like Tinkercad. Again, I'll leave links in the description below for all of these things, okay? Just by 3D printing out these parts, you can actually go to websites such as Etsy, eBay, or Amazon and sell these parts. As you can see here, there's people already doing this. Now, if you're planning on selling any of these things, I would suggest you get a little higher end one, somewhere around the $400 to $700 mark, like the one I have, where you can get some really nice fine prints so that when you sell them, they actually look good, because nobody will buy them if they look like garbage. Now, the nice thing about the VR system and 3D printing out the parts is that it's very niche market right now. So not a whole heck of a lot of people are in VR right now using VR, which we're trying to change, obviously. But for now, you can actually make some money for the people that are actually looking for VR stuff on these websites. So 3D printing out these parts, selling them on here, just like these people have done here. All right, so now that you know how to take advantage of your 3D printer for the VR system, why don't we get this thing finished? I've already got it primed to take a little bit of time off of this video. We still got to paint it, put it together, and then we're going to jump into not just virtual reality, but I decided to show you a little snippet of the next game I'll be reviewing, which is called One Shot, which is a perfect game for this gun. So make sure, if you already haven't, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you guys don't miss those videos. Okay, let's get this gun finished and jump into the crazy world of VR. Okay, so as you guys could see, I kind of messed up there. I should have been trying to shave this edge off a little more here and fit it in there. I shouldn't have been in such a rush and trying to pound it in with the hammer. So we're gonna have to reprint this piece, unfortunately. So why don't we quickly do that, at least in YouTube land. Probably gonna take about 11 hours, and then we'll reconvene tomorrow. I just finished this thing off. I didn't want to bring you guys through another montage, so I just wanted to finish it off and start using it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with Virtual Battlegrounds, see what it plays like in there, and then we'll do a bit of a preview with one more shot. And if you guys wanna see the full review on that game, that will be out in a couple days. So why don't we jump into the insanity that is 3D printed VR gameplay.
First we'll start out with the gun range, and then we'll go in and try this thing out in a game. So hopefully it works. It feels like a gun. So we'll start in the gun range. Start with a pistol, obviously.
Welcome to the lobby.
There we go. Well, that worked out pretty good. It's a little awkward at first. Whoops, dropped my gun.
Just to impress.
Let's see if this thing. Huh? Well, that's not bad. Shoot this guy. Right in the neck. It does. This is pretty cool. It does feel like a gun. Absolutely. We'll grab a rifle after this to see what the difference is. Okay, let's throw that away. There's a couple other guns we'll try here first, but I actually want to try like a rifle and see what that's like over here. So this is a sniper rifle. Let's throw a scope on it. So if you guys want to check this game out, I did a review on it, as I said at the beginning of the video. So check it out because it's actually pretty cool. Shit, we gotta...
look at you standing over there.
Oh, lordy. One of my favorite things to do is to snipe. Wow, this is cool. That works. Let's try a machine gun with maybe a little scope on it.
Just to impress.
Right. We can actually
sit back, collect a check. Walk up there.
Come on.
Buy a drink or two.
Wow, that feels awesome. Seriously, feels awesome. Let's grab one more. Let's grab an Uzi.
She gon' run that.
Oops. There we go. It's a bit awkward when you first grab it, but man, it does feel really substantial in your hand. That's the best word I can come up with. Well, this thing's all over the place. See if I grab it, if it's a little bit better. So, all right, in this area you can actually practice with other people that are in the game with you. I want to use a handgun though, because that... Come on. Come on. There we go. That was weird. Hey, bullets. We're bringing a handgun to a rifle fight, so... Come on now. It's a bit awkward with this thing. Oh, look at that. Lucky me. There we go. How the hell did he get up there so quick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, snap.
Don't forget, we put out 2 videos every week, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that bell icon before you guys take off today. Okay, so what did I think about this gun? Well, I had a couple issues with it, mostly in Virtual Battlegrounds. When I was trying to cock the gun on the right-hand side here, I was actually having issues with it. The sensors weren't picking it up. On the left-hand side and on the back, when they have cocking mechanisms on the, should say on the left-hand side and on the back, I didn't have any issues, but on the right-hand side, I couldn't pick it up most of the time, as you've seen in the video. In one more shot, the preview I showed you, this gun actually worked perfectly, and I honestly believe it's designed for that. It's not really designed to have cocking mechanisms, but the other issue I had was with the handguns. When you actually had to cock on the top of the handgun, it was not really sensing it that well either. So I think thinning out the base a little bit is probably what will help that for sure, because as you can see, the actual muzzle is pretty thick. On the bottom here, I had problems with the grip. Because it's so elongated, my fingers didn't really fit inside there, so they're sitting on top of those bumps, which was kind of annoying, but that is an easy fix. So is the actual muzzle, so that it's a little bit thinner so the sensors can read it. But those were the two problems I actually had with it. Other than that, this was a lot of fun to use. When I was shooting, you could feel the tip of the gun going forward. When you just have a controller in your hand, it's so light, all you can feel is a vibration. But with the vibration of the controller and the actual muzzle dropping on you, it actually felt like a gun. It made it a bit harder to shoot, but it felt authentic. I am going to give this thing 3 straitjackets out of 5 because I actually really enjoyed using it, with the exception of the muzzle and the hand grip. Make sure you guys are playing lots of VR because it takes all of the madness away for a little while, puts you into a different reality. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on VR Asylum.